So we're gonna commence forth with the countdown.
Commence forth.
Yes.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off. Alright, so this is going to be a pretty interesting match because Avery and Enhu are both very skilled players. Avery has a PB that is a low 36, I believe, 36, 18 or 19. And Enhu has the, I believe, second place record right now. That was that was a pretty long-standing world record. I believe Avery is a tiny bit more consistent than Enhu.
He's got about a 1 second lead right now, but we'll wait until after this level. Enhu is the grind monkey, though.
Absolutely. So while Avery has the advantage of consistency going for safer strats that he's capable of getting, and who has the advantage of overall much more experience in movement, which will give him a larger cushion for mistakes, unlike Avery.
Slightly in the lead. Ever so slightly in the lead. Got about like a second lead, give or take.
It can very much change, and she came from out of space.
For sure.
In my opinion, one of the more difficult levels in the game.
There's just
very
a lot
intense
of
on movement.
packed movement, lots of yarn grabbing. Definitely not the worst she came for aerospace that we've had. The vault one was quite terrible.
Oh goodness,
I don't know if you were around for that one. That one was pretty bad. This one's cage yarn is pretty terrible though. Not gonna lie. But ooh, Avery just missing the umbrella a little bit, but you know it's ooh,
and
the
having
SDJ.
no trouble here.
Yeah.
Enhu having no trouble.
Enhu gaming.
Oh yeah, he's going.
He's a gamer.
Extra ledge grab, but that's about all so far.
You can never be too careful.
That's true. Alright, and he gets a 34 scare equipped something, struggles to craft the brewer hat, classic Menhuing, but he manages to get it. Which is going to shorten the lead he just got against Avery, just a bit. I'm gonna turn down my volume.
Winner's grabbing pawns because pawns are relevant again. Who would imagine?
I believe Avery goes for bucket skip though, so it won't be as much of a issue for him.
Cannot blame.
So the difference between doing Malvin Clip and bucket skip is 2 seconds faster for Malvin Clip. However, Malvin Clip skips about 9 pawns total, which pawns were already pretty tight prior to Malvin Clip, so it makes it oftentimes necessary to go out of your way to grab a couple pawns in different areas, depending on the RNG you get.
Yeah. Enhu has a second lead yet again, but anything can happen. A yarn can fall out of the sky. Last time I said that, it screwed over Yoshi.
Oh goodness. Alright, both players playing a barrel battle here. And you're getting nice clean hits on each goon. And same with Avery. A little slow on the last one. Now, for the important part of the run, will both players smug dance? And will they do it with Brewer?
See if girl can handle this barrel.
But Enhu is turning away and saying,
Stand still.
Denying the smug dance. We have Avery teasing a possible Brewer smug dance, but not committing to it, it appears. I'd imagine they're both watching the stream and denying our request for a smug dance.
Also a race, you know, no distraction, no dance together. Stay in the zone.
Gotta be serious. Very serious.
Use up that energy on unneeded damage.
Indeed. Here we go. Hitting the last goon. A little scary from Enhu. Got a little close to him when he did his tackle. Oh, looks like he took splash damage on the second brewer there. And so that's going to give a tiny lead to Avery, but also not because it looks like he's going to miss the timepiece here. Yep.
Oh no. Avery.
But still got about a second faster barrel battle. So we got 406 fade out for Enhu, 407 fade out for Avery. And now for a very, very, very influential level here down with the Mafia. From quick kills to out of bounds movement to RNG, it just goes on. What kind of stuff can cause major time differences here? And you're getting the double hit.
This is a level where, simply put, things can happen. Good things or bad things.
Luckily, both players getting a nice clean entry here, and then right here we're going to see the difference in their movement. And who will be going for Tolvin, I believe? Yes.
Ooh,
struggling a little on the torch.
Avery's about
fourth try, clipping on the torch, bonking a little on the ceiling. Which I believe that's going to either tie up or make Avery's buckets get. Oh dear! It's like he just missed the dive boost. Missing the dive boost, causing him to fall down. Oh goodness, Enhu, don't die. Don't die and down with the Mafia.
Not right now, buddy. You're in a race, Enhu, don't
forget. Avery getting a little scary over here with fight skip. Wall climbing 3 times on each pedestal.
We can definitely see the nerves here for these players.
Oh, absolutely. And here we have Avery going into Mafia boss fight, and we'll see what RNG he's given here. And hopefully, we'll see if he gets the quick kill or not. Okay, and luckily Enhu has made it to Mafia boss. So he just has to be pretty careful here with damage boost. Goodness.
The RNG on Avery's side. Let's see what...
Going for damage boosts at 1 HP is crazy. It's like Avery got a 1-1 first phase. He needs that heart pod. He needs that heart
needs
pod.
It. He's not going for it. He doesn't care.
He's crazy here. He needs those heart pods.
Just get one.
And you grab the heart pods. And it looks like
a 1-2 for him.
Yeah, looks like Avery got 2. Good RNG from Avery. Nails the quick kill, and that's going to be a very nice and clean down with the Mafia. A 20 or a 2-18. And here we have Enhu going for Mafia boss quick kill.
Alright.
That was a very odd brew push, and looks like the splash hitbox just nicked him.
And there we go.
And Enhu nailing Mafia boss quick kill. That Tolvin's going to set him back big time though. We have a
bit.
639 fade out from Avery and down with the Mafia, and it looks like we're going to have a
659.
I believe 7?
7.
Yep, 7 fade out. So that's going to give a big cushion for Avery.
Oh
here.
yeah. But Battle of the Birds can also do bad things too, so
absolutely.
We could see how this goes. These are some tight levels, with the exception of, I'd say, probably picture perfect, but falling can happen.
Especially if both players go for as we call it, Moto cycle. Cycle. It's just very unfortunate for Enhu that the place he messed up in Tolvin was right at the end of it rather than earlier on, which cost him more time overall. Looks like we have a very clean DBS so far from Avery. Doesn't seem to have messed up much other than the DSJ at the very beginning.
Yeah, this is pretty clean.
Oh. Wise choice there. He missed both DSJ, so it was safer to wait on the Terminator.
Enhu getting the DSJ with succession.
And the second DSJ in the sequence, so with the fence.
And he's in it.
And there we go. We got a 115 button from Avery here. Oh, he struggles to talk to DJ Grooves. Understandable. He's very outgoing and can be quite intimidating.
Indeed.
128 DBS from Avery here. I believe that should be a little faster for Enhu. Yeah, 123 DBS from Enhu.
Both runners are pretty solid DBS.
Yeah. Now for another very scary level. As we saw in our match with Doka and Username, if both players go for double lag, they have a risk of possibly lagging too early and getting soft locked, having no choice but to go back to hub. Looks like Avery took it extra safe, lagging a little later than normal.
And he was
Having a
going
lot of
for
trouble
it
with the clip back in though.
See how he does on the clip back in.
Fourth try from Avery, I believe. First try from Enhu. He is closing the gap that was built between them because of Cholvin. Oh goodness,
no,
Avery! Avery underestimates how far a sprint jump will
no.
go. Getting caught, going back to the beginning of the level. On the bright side though, he already hit the button, so it'll be a little easier to go back up.
Oh.
He's going to have to TSJ and wall jump there, I believe.
You can get a regular wall jump off the sim all the doors on.
There you go.
That works too. Alright, let's see. Enhu.
Very clean murder from Enhu. It's a 49, except that's going to be either a low 125 or a high 124.
950 on the blacks.
Unfortunately for Avery though, that the fourth try clip in and getting caught and murder is probably going to close the gap back in between them and possibly put Enhu in the lead. Yep.
Ready, so.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's gonna put him in the lead by a lot.
It's about 23 seconds. Move to the blacks.
Goodness.
This is. I was not expecting that so soon, or just like at all. I'm surprised, but you know, anything can happen.
Indeed.
And who's taking it back, letting you know that he should be feared.
Alright, here we have Enhu going to picture perfect, and Avery with the unfortunate 2 minute and 2 seconds murder. Oh goodness.
Oh, no.
That's about a 35-second time loss from Avery. Very unfortunate.
There's so much run left, and he can still take this back.
Absolutely. There is a boss at the end of this that can determine so much with 40 seconds worth of RNG behind their back.
Absolutely.
And who nailing Sewer Potion. Getting the fast Max Diva as a result. And we'll see in a sec how Avery will do. Some more good old Menhuing, struggling to craft the Ice Hat, but he manages to get it after a bit of effort.
Wouldn't be an Enhu run without the menuing. If there's no menuing, it's somebody else running the game for him.
Oh yeah, if there's no Menhuing, we've got to do some inspecting here.
Avery also getting the Sewer Potion and Max Diva.
Yeah, good picture perfects from both players here, though I think Avery had a little more trouble on the dive boost. Tiny bit of Menhuing from Avery too, though a little less messy. And here we have Enhu going for, or Enhu doing Express Rift, and we'll see how he performs doing the lag TSJ cycle.
Definitely, he's definitely gonna have to nail this.
If Avery doesn't go for the cycle and still performs well and Enhu misses the lag TSJ, there is a good chance he can close back to the lead once more.
And, it's good so far. See
Yeah.
how he does. Slingshot. Yeah.
Gets the momentum dive boost, nails the lag TSJ, gets a scary lag spike there, but recovers very well. Waiting nice and patiently on the cycle, not taking any risks with the fast cycle he just got. That's going to give him a nice 45. And yep, Avery will not be going for the fast cycle. Which is understandable.
Yeah, definitely no shame at all.
The spacing in that TSJ is very precise, and if you were to miss the TSJ, you would lose a lot of time against missing just the momentum dive boost alone.
That was a little scary, but he got it.
Indeed. Here we have Enhu going into Gallery, getting a ledge grab at the beginning. That's going to throw off some cycles a bit. He's probably going to have to lag SDJ if he wants to make the faster cycles. Which I believe he will right here. Yes.
And he gets it.
He knows he can't stay up to that platform because it's too far next to him. So he takes it safe and goes up the platform in front of him and gets the timepiece of what I believe is going to be a 2060. It's going to be, see the fade out here. 1318.
Sorry, 1318. I'm just skipping. 1318. Leaving that up the roof, going to subcon. Getting some Ruby action.
So, yeah.
That's some good Ruby RNG.
So yes, Enhu is going to take advantage of that unfortunate murder Avery had. For sure, and capitalize off it. Nails the tech list boop.
Yeah.
Actually a really nice tech list there. The best
hard.
kinds of tech lists is when you just boop and then you touch the ground and then it slowly picks you up after you touch the ground. Getting a little close to that cherry, that was quite scary. I believe even if you get a tech list at the start and you get hit by the explosion of the cherry, it becomes very difficult to be able to make the fast painting cycle.
Is it doable though?
It should be, I believe. You'd need a object SDJ.
Okay,
probably, but even then it'd be very tight. Avery going for fast painting too. Looks like it should be good as long as he doesn't mess up too much here. Doesn't get the object SDJ, but that's fine.
Looks good.
Avery nails it.
In this race.
Here we have Enhu grabbing the timepiece. I believe this is going to be a low 124 from him. Avery falling.
It's not the hugest upset, but
Well, he also grabbed a heart palm, which is going to cause some issues for damage here.
Yeah, he's gonna have to take an extra damage.
Oh, maybe he did and we missed it. Oh, I think he fell down and picked up the painting and then jumped in the fire for the damage. And going for the well-lag shot.
Nice.
Nailing it. I believe he fell down to the platform. Oh, not quite, just barely. That's alright. Still saves about half a second from it.
And he's gonna die. He's soaring. He's done.
He's going in the well. Enhu dies in a well, and here we have Avery dying in CO with a 131. Canceling that dive a bit early. Having trouble picking up the cherry. Misses the second one frame in that sequence.
There.
Indeed.
Wait a little bit.
It's unfortunate when you spend so much time setting up for inside a lag warp only to miss one of the one frames following after.
Nice slide.
Indeed. We have Avery going into well here, nailing each yarn he grabs. And nailing the well dive. So yeah, Avery, with that CO too, Avery is behind by quite a significant amount now, and it will take a lot of mistakes from Enhu and good movement from him to catch back up. And some good RNG, of course. Good old mustache girl.
At least there's no yeeting here anymore. That's
yes.
No matter how you look at that.
Unless your Doka's still doing brewer doubles in races.
Yeah, that is true. Doka's a madman. Enhu going for Manor Hover.
Shall see how this goes. Avery could have a good chance of catching back up if he manages to get Hover and Enhu fails it. Here we go. Getting the momentum dive boost. Getting the object SDJ. He is spending no time, spending no time setting it up too much. He is going for it, and I believe that's going to have enough height. Yes. That gets over the left wall, and he nails Manor Hover.
Oh, he didn't get the runoff, though. That's kind of unfortunate. He's a
He
little
shakes
upset.
his camera in anger.
Yeah.
He yells, "No way!" But yes way,
A little
it is
far away
true.
from
He
the
has
hole.
failed the runoff.
If you're wondering
a
why
faster
he's running off so far off the hole, it's because even after that first drop, there's an invisible wall. So you have to go pretty deep in there just to fall through. It's dumb.
There's an invisible ceiling just in the beginning of that hole. And the ceiling, unfortunately. If you're going for mana hover as well.
Ooh, readjusting.
Having a slightly slower setup.
Ooh.
It's going to need to get it here. This could be very detrimental.
I've not seen a setup like this one yet. Oh no!
Oh no!
And he's just like, yeah, never mind.
That is so unfortunate.
That's frustrating. Yeah, that's mega frustrating for Avery.
In my opinion, having the cherries fall apart as you set up for mana hover is one of, if not the most frustrating ways to choke something in this route.
Either grabbing the one behind you or just doing that weird hover where you don't even go anywhere useful or just super annoying.
You just go backwards. It's like, no, we go in the village now. Sorry.
We're going for a really slow snatcher hover is what we're doing.
And he has quite an awkward entry going into pipe. He curses, peck, he yells in frustration. Unfortunately, due to the time he took setting up the hover, he's going to have a 118 mana entry, which is already slower than the IO and who hadn't gotten.
Wait, what? Oh my gosh.
Oh goodness.
As I was about to say, anything can happen, and anything almost did happen, so...
Yeah, he underestimated the steepness of that slope there when he went for the momentum dive boost, but he recovered it, thankfully.
Let's grab the timepiece.
The in-sync timepiece grabs here, I believe, if my stream's caught up. It is okay, Avery. Mana is a very difficult level.
Indeed.
Here we have Enhu going into MDS, almost entering mana again. You know, just really wants to show off his hovering skills.
Yeah. Do it again.
And then going for the backwards route, which I believe is faster by about a second due to cutting more corners. Struggling a little on the second minion, but that's alright. He manages to get him afterwards. Let's not go for the slide, because I believe he hit the
Avery,
second
the
minion.
bonking pipe, throwing off the cycles a little bit. This might be salvageable to some extent.
He's gonna have to get a little creative for sure. He's gonna wait on the gear to carry him back up. Crouches in sadness. I do not blame him. Here we have Enhu going into Golden Vault. A pretty clean Golden Vault entry. I believe this is going to be a 234. Yes. That is a low 35 pace and possible high 34 pace if he just nails the rest of this. Spending no time going down there. He's gonna have to get an extra dive right there. Do some awkward turning and camera movement. I'm gonna go for the faster Golden Vault movement. He does not. Oh, he gets an awkward angle there. Has to kind of wing some things right here.
Still good. Those spots are still safe.
Indeed. Oftentimes when you ledge grab after that sprint jump off the fence, if you're too far right on the wall, the angle you dive at is a little skewed, and as a result you can often sometimes end up suddenly diving toward the statue rather than the palm tree you intended. But he recovered that quite well. Getting a 50 Golden Vault.
This game is not a game to ever think logically about geometry. Logic goes out of the window when it comes to all geometry in this game.
Got some good old octagon palm trees.
And
Geometry makes a little sense in Mafia time, but then you start getting the subcommon birds, and it's all just thrown out the window.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Enhu successfully making it into sewers without a crash.
Incredible. It's a lot of skill to do so. Here we have Avery doing Golden Ball. I believe Avery just does the first lag warp, I believe. So he will have a little less risks at hand than Enhu does. And then a solid 30 sewers from Enhu, despite having a little trouble dive boosting at the end. Avery nailing the slide off the statue. And this looks pretty clean from him.
He's doing the thing. Playing the game.
He's playing the game.
Enhu now going into heating up.
A very, very scary level.
A scary level, but a fun. Ooh, that instant. Nice.
Yeah, very clean.
Very good.
Heating up, especially with the newer task route, takes a lot of technical skill to do very optimally.
Gonna have to find a new task route since ooh, a little bit trouble on that. Oh, that is not terrible, but not great. A little bit of trouble on that statue, like it's a little
see how I did
finicky.
the second shot. Nails the second live shot. And here we have Avery going in the sphere.
In my opinion, that lag shot is...
And he nails the scariest lag shot, the balloon lag shot. As we could see with other runners, messing up that lag shot and missing the balloon in particular can cost a major amount of time, up to potentially 30 seconds or more, depending on how you recover it.
Very Monka-esque level.
But Enhu nails it, other than a little bit of trouble with the statue lag shot. And it's a 123. And now we'll have Avery going into the same level here, and hopefully he performs quite well as well. And then Enhu will be going into Bazaar, I believe. I do not think he does CTR death in races, but he does do them in runs now. Oh wait, no? Looks like he's... Nope, yep, he's doing Bazaar. The cursor was tricking me there.
Out. Yeah, he's trying to fake us out, trying to make us
He's
say the
faking
wrong
us
thing.
out.
Oh, Avery not doing that.
Yes, Avery does the double lag shot route. That was found... Oh, did he not close that faucet? I didn't see the checkpoint pop up. I hope you did.
I don't think I saw the first one come up too.
Well, I only see one. Oh yeah, no, he did not get it. Yeah, panning the camera, showing us. Nope, I didn't get it.
What?
Oh, how is he gonna? Oh wait, no.
I mean,
no, I think we're being dumb.
Are we?
I think we're being dumb. Yeah, because
oh yeah, you know
we're
being. Yep, because yeah, never mind. We're too used to test route.
Professional commentators.
Yeah.
Professional.
Yep. No, we're just lying to make sure that the chat's following along.
Yeah, exactly.
I see
We're
some
testing
top
y'all.
runners in the chat. You guys.
This isn't a race. This is a test. This is a pop quiz. Y'all better have studied. Here we have Enhu going to CTR. Oh, he did not menu. That is some very good menu RNG from Enhu.
I'm a little suspicious now.
I know. We might want to do some investigating here. Oh, misses the dive boost on the crate, but recovers it by landing on the ice.
As long as he doesn't fall into the water, he's still getting this.
Yeah, Enhu nails CTR with a 29, which is quite good for missing the dive boost on the box there.
Yeah, definitely. It's up there to good. Look at that kind of mistake. I was gonna say, I'm gonna have to check his PC for parsec later.
Oh yeah. And here we have Avery going into Bazaar, and you're having a little bit of awkward, interesting sliding going on. A little bit of a slow, sloppy lab entry, but he makes it in just fine.
It's his way of showing us that he's actually playing, not someone else.
Exactly. Going for the very fast Lab strats. Doesn't get the double lag. Gets it second try, but has to shift a little to get the zip.
Not bad, though. We'll be making pretty solid time.
Lab, in my opinion, is like, well, not anymore due to the Express, but Lab is like one of the most just intense blue riffs. Just because you do so much precise movement in such a short amount of time. And here we have Avery entering CTR. And Enhu with a 26-29 Nyakuza entry.
A little late on the mask, like he almost forgot to make it.
Oh goodness.
Should be fine.
Reminds me of a moment from another hat runner, Purified, who crafted the Dweller hat after the racing goon went off.
Oh no. That sounds like a Purified moment, though.
Something.
That 100% is a Purified moment. Yeah. You could have just told me what happened and I would have been like... Enhu getting a clean main station, too.
Yeah, it gets an alright cycle. Definitely better than missing the train or being too late to it. Okay, 40 IL. And here we have Avery going into the lab. Remember at one point, Avery got a...
Oh no!
Oh no!
Unfortunate. The worst way possible to mess up that DSJ. Oh, 2 times! Oh.
Goodness, Avery!
I feel your pain.
Yeah. There we go.
Hey, he got a first. Oh no!
Oh, but how'd he fall out there?
It looks like he might have accidentally hit the dive button.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Sucks.
I've never seen
grab the checkpoint, buddy.
Yeah, I've never seen someone fall out of the zip midway.
Same.
He makes it though. It's a 33 lab, but hey, he makes it. It's all good. And then going into yellow overpass manhole, currently on a low 35 pace, low mid 35 pace. And here we have Avery going into Nyakuza.
Oh no! Oh my gosh!
Then who's struggling with the climb on the train.
That was almost really bad.
Oh yeah.
That recovery was sick. Sorry.
It's okay, Enhu.
No apologies. That was a sick recovery, dude. Keep it up. You got this.
Overpass is very scary if you were to fall right there.
Definitely.
Mainly because if you fall down back to the main station area, the fastest recovery you have is a back to hub and just restarting the level. Oh dear. Avery just missing a fast cycle. Waits a little so he can just sprint jump and feel fast. Angrily shakes the camera, understandably so. And you're nailing the dive boost on left side to green manhole. I believe it was left side, I wasn't looking. The placement looked like it. Yeah.
It's a third
struggling
try
with the clip in. Jumping a little too early the first 2 tries. Avery going for dumpster dive. It's like he lagged very late on the STJ there and STJ'd a bit late, but gets its second try just fine. A little scary climb on the higher layer there. Nails the clip in. And Enhu nailing green clean. He's going to have a 29:45 fade out, which is a mid 35 pace if he gets a good finale.
Oh no.
Struggling to climb as a mustache girl. Don't blame him.
Mustache girl is definitely the least coordinated person in this game.
Incapable of climbing walls, incapable of climbing ladders designed for climbing walls.
Oh no, Avery! Oh,
Avery, that was
place to fall.
Actually,
okay,
yeah, that was
that's not terrible.
interesting. I believe he went for the Mr. Brown yellow overpass strat, which is where you take a damage boost on the sign, and you wall jump off an invisible wall where there's a weird collision by this cat, and then you get a double wall climb on this odd collision segment, which allows you to climb a tree earlier and get a low 16 cycle in yellow overpass.
If you think we're trolling you, we're actually not. That's
hat in
literally what you do.
time. Hat in time.
That's all. Roll the credits. Black Studio, we're done. Credits.
And here we have Enhu going into finale. Looks like he gets the beginning good for pillar cycle.
Ooh. Avery
Oh,
almost
dear.
getting nasty there.
Looks like Avery went for the slingshot, which I don't blame
Or,
him.
slingshot. That's the word, not SGJ. Yeah.
Oh, falls down.
Oh, no. That's...
he jumps down rather than going for the turn and back
Oh,
up.
no,
He must have
and
not been aware
missing
of
the
it.
pillar cycle. Dude.
And him missing the pillar cycle. He's now in a very dangerous point right now. If I were in his position, I would grab a heart pawn in the upcoming cannon
I
right
would not,
here.
on the other hand.
Oh, you would not. You would just go and do the riskiest jumps in the world and somehow make it still.
Gamer.
That's again who's got the same mindset as
Yeah,
you.
he's going for it too. He's gaming. Does not care.
Avery with the unfortunate 58 green mantle. Oh, and you're actually going for a Lucky Pillar. I don't believe he did that until just recently.
Wow. Pretty easy optimization.
Indeed.
When I saw it, I was like, that had to be hard.
Lucky Pillar is what makes 2 HP strats fast for a gauntlet, because a common damage boost to get is the flamethrower right before the hook shot that leads to the Dweller Wall, which is right after Lucky Pillar. However, Lucky Pillar causes you to go faster by putting in an extra dive boost, and as a result, makes the cycle to getting the hit by the flamethrower a little more awkward. So by doing 2 HP strats instead, skipping that damage boost, you can go ahead and use Lucky Pillar without worries, making your gauntlet faster. It's a small optimization, with the reasoning 214 slat from Enhu. Having a little trouble hitting Mustache Girl, gets the double hit off her. And here we have Avery going into finale as well. Oh, that's gonna be... Yeah, my dogs don't like that slap either.
You got it!
But he gets it.
It lagged a little.
Yeah, it seemed a little late.
Yeah. Okay,
It's like it
cool.
was just on time.
What was this like?
Here we have Avery getting the... or struggling with the TSJ a little. Yeah, my dogs are very scared of this finale as well.
Can't blame them.
And entering finale at a 33-17. If he does okay at finale, this is going to be a mid-38 pace from Avery. We get a 7308 shield from Enhu here, due to the trouble he had in Gauntlet with the early on missing the pillar cycle. Oh, she's in the floor. It's going to be quite unfortunate if she does not either teleport to the middle or jump out of the floor there. Shockwaves first, while she's in the floor, can be very dangerous, due to the fact that she just gets stuck in the floor and you can't hit her with a cherry. He's going for brewer doubles due to getting underground first.
Oh yeah, true, that's it, yeah.
Could be like Doka and go for brewer doubles even when she isn't doing underground first.
I think Doka just wants there to be a heat on stream.
Honestly. And you're getting an unfortunate one cherry, but speeding it up a little bit at the end by causing her to insta-stomp on the ground. Does not get any doubles yet. Looking at the ice hack, getting ready to protect himself from the giant laser. Understandable. That is going to be a 3 cherry and a double from Enhu. Avery almost falling in Gauntlet there. Yeah. Very scary. Did I say unfortunate one cherry? I meant 3 cherry.
Oh,
Avery!
He has health. It's okay.
And this right here
going
is
for
another
bombs.
reason why 2 HP strats are very good. Had he not done 2 HP strats right there, he would have died and gone all the way back to the checkpoint at that segment of the gauntlet. But he manages to get past the Dweller wall, so he has a bit of a safer spot to go to if he dies.
And we're now entering the final phase.
I believe he's gonna nail both doubles here. Oh, misses the potion, has to wait on 3 teleports.
Now he's free to game.
He's lagging like crazy, making sure he gets those timepieces. And that is going to be a low 36 from Enhu. A 36.03, I believe. We're on 2.
Funny business.
Okay.
Yep.
And here we got Avery nailing Torpsy, luckily. And we'll see what RNG he gets in this fight as well. Actually doing quite well in this first phase.
Yeah. Yeah, getting every hit.
It was a very clean first phase from Avery. He is pausing. He's going to online party. He's going to audio settings. He's going to input settings. Audio settings, graphics, game settings.
He doesn't know what he wants.
He wants to change something. Oh, let me check. I'm sorry. You can't co-op right now. Can't enable co-op right now. You can't.
You're in a race, sir. I'm gonna.
You cannot enable co-op. Alright, if we're going into cherry phase, we'll see what RNG he gets here. Luckily, no underground first. Going for the umbrella hit on shockwaves and a wise move, which gets him 1 double. We got a GG from Enhu here on the online party menu. I believe this is going to be a 2 cherry from Avery. Yes. 2 cherry, 1 double from Avery. Much better RNG than what Enhu got during cherry phase, luckily. He will be going into final phase. An interesting thing with final phase is you can do a setup at the beginning of it called no-act potion, which is where you throw a potion up in the air in the middle, and it's designed to catch shockwaves if she does it first. However, recently it's been debated whether or not it's actually worth a time save because it has a risk of hitting another move where she goes into shockwave second.
Yeah.
Avery nailing the first double here. Lagging a bit too early on the timepieces and unfortunately does not catch it. Doesn't hit the brewer.
Shockwaves now.
Shockwaves out of timepieces, but he catches the shockwaves luckily, just barely. And gets the umbrella hit on Enhu, killing her. That is going to be it's going to be a 38-7 or 8, I believe.
28.
38, 20.
38, 28, 29. Whoa.
The English language. Oh, goodness. Actually, a pretty strong finale from Avery too. A 5-11. That is not bad at all.
Yeah. Damn.